do recruit, but it was nothing that I did not expect to happen while I was there. My next question is, can you describe what might be considered a typical day for you in Vietnam regarding living conditions, food, entertainment, or etc.?
There were no typical days. I was with a recon unit, and I headed up a recon unit. And I went to the field Christmas Day 68 as an E5. By the time I left Vietnam, I had gotten 2 field promotions, one to a second lieutenant and the other one to a first lieutenant. Typical day for me was to stand by the radio 6 o'clock in the morning and get my orders, what we had to do that day. We did a lot of search and reconnaissance. Avoid firefights if you possibly can. If you get in a firefight, run. And most of the time, that's what we did unless we were ambushed. I got my orders every morning at 6 o'clock from a battalion commander, a 2-star general, as to what we were supposed to do, where we were supposed to go that day. The first 6 months, we were close to the Cambodia border, which meant that we were in 3 canopy jungle. In other words, you could hold your hand up like this at noontime and you couldn't see it. That's how dark it was. They could drop high explosives on a 3 canopy jungle and you could eat dinner and nothing will happen, even touch you. That's how thick it was. That's the stuff we had to cut through. If we're going on a 4-click or 10-click a day reconnaissance, a click is 1,000 yards. Sometimes it took 8 hours to go 4,000 yards. Sometimes it took 8 hours to go 1,000 yards. So my typical day was, hopefully we could get supply today. Well, at that point, we've been in the field for 28 days, 30 days, 40 days, because we didn't go back to LZs. Sometime a chopper would come in and drop an SP pack. An SP pack is a all-encompassing pack. It had cigarettes, it had candy, it had cookie, it had all kind of things in it. And the deal was, when you're going through a village of any sort, you want to make sure you have some cigarette. They would have Pall Mall cigarettes in the SP pack. Nobody smoked Pall Mall cigarettes. So I would always keep the Pall Mall cigarettes. So when we got to village, you can usually con a kid or con someone into telling you things by giving them an American-made cigarette. To them, it was like pot. American-made cigarette got them drunk, and they love it. But let me retrogress. My first day in Vietnam, Christmas Day 68, I took over the unit as an E5, and an officer always had the unit. I was next in line, the closest thing to an officer, and I took the unit. I was in the field, got my orders, and I had 16 guys. An RTO, which was my radio man, we didn't take a medic. I was the medic. I was everything. I called my troops together and said, we're moving out, going 10 clicks today, and nobody budged. My RTO was a black guy from Baltimore, Maryland, Smitty. He would carry that radio and sing all day, Mona Lisa, pass the reefer. Mona Lisa, bye-bye. He sang that all day, every day. It'd be 900 degrees and he don't even sweat. The rest of my troops were from Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas.